you know about NBA Ballers for the PS2? Ballers! I can't take credit for this one though. One of my friends showed me it. Hey everyone, Big Cheesy Zenny here with the final part of my collection show-off week. It's the grande finale. Over this week, I got to be your personal tour guide and show you all the figures that I bought throughout these past couple years, and hopefully gave you some helpful tips and insight into this whole hobby itself. I wouldn't be surprised if YouTube recommended this video to you first, so let's recap. Throughout the week, I've been showing off all my figures and giving general advice on collecting, starting with my first video, Nendoroids, then Figmas, and then ending on scales. All the videos will be linked. I did post them all in 1 week, so it's hard to keep up. But it's all been leading up to my future pre-orders. More spicy things. Last time it was a cookie. Now it's my jalapeno jimmy chip. Don't talk and eat. That's rude. Ooh, that's spicy. That's in my throat. The jalapenos. Or the jalapeno boys. So let's boogie on over to my PC, switch things up a bit, and take a look at what's on my list. This is me walking. I wish I had a green screen, but I am too lazy for that. Oh, here we go. What? Update. Anybody got time for updates? Turn this funky music down, because we got some pre-orders to dive into, boy. I actually don't have too many pre-orders going on right now, but what I don't have in quantity, I make up for in quality. Let's do it. Let's get into it. We're gonna start off with my boy Shinji Ikari. Going back to the Radio Ava line, because I love it so much. This is probably one of my favorite figure series going on right now. Like I mentioned in every episode of this figure collection week, street clothing boy, street clothing, street clothing. Look at this boy drip. He's got the beats from Doug, right? That's the name of the Killer Tofu. He's got that drip going on, one hand in his pocket looking slick. Corduroy pants, you don't see those that often these days. And oh, that belt, what's it say on his belt? Nerve something or other? But of course, I couldn't just get Shinji. I had to get his good buddy. His good friend. Mr. Hype Beast Supreme Kaworu. Oh my god. This one, I don't care if you've ever even watched this show. It's just, you just have to, it's a classic, straight banger. Are you kidding me? Look at his pose. Whoever modeled this definitely knew of the Supreme meme going on right now. I mean, he's perfect for it. Oh, he's got kind of like sleeves underneath his hoodie that say, "Those spears are our only hope." The spear of Longinus. It's coming for you. I'm really stoked for these. Since I have the girls, gotta get the boys. Ooh, what's my monthly game? What? Tiny Tina's Assault on Dragon Keep. UFC 4. Is that DJ Khaled? What was I saying? Kaworu, Shinji, Radio Ava. One more. We got one more Radio Ava coming up. This time, I wasn't waiting around. I wasn't waiting till the last minute to get her. I got her within like, I think the first week. They changed up her style so much. Still got kind of the same face going on. I hope they made her face a little bit better. Her, the first one, it seemed like wider and her eyes seemed big. It's still good. It's a still great figure. I love her bomber jacket, but this one looks so much better. Like the colors pop. She has so much little things going on her. Look at her, all the details in her shoes, like the leopard skin in there. The winter cap. What are those called? The Russian, something with a K. Of course, hands in the pockets, my favorite. And her jacket, nice and fluffy. It doesn't, I'm sure that the molding's not going to look that great once you get it. It's not going to look nice and fluffy and furry. Oh my god. The zipper. That's so drippy. That's the only way to put it. I love these. I love this line so much. Yes, all of these are from Hobby Max, which I think they can be shaky sometimes. Like, I think for the price, these were a little bit cheaper for 1/7 scale figures. Everything turned out looks great on the Rei and Asuka that I got. The only thing is there's like I said, a couple of paint splatters on her leg, but other than that, these are amazing figures. I love the little bases. They even have like a metal post going into her foot to hold them up. Super excited. Can't wait till they do the rest of the line. We're already in round 2. We got the Fila going on. Don't care about Fila or soccer, but it's beautiful. Next, it'll be stupid for them not to make Misato. Oh my god, dude. If they did my girl Ritsuko, that wraps up Fashion Week for my pre-orders. Next, we got... No, let's do some more fashion. Probably the figure I've had pre-ordered the longest ever. Lady An from Persona 5, the Dancing All Night version. An Takamaki. I call her Takamaki. I've heard people say Takamaki. I'm not sure which one is right. But she is from Fat Company. This will be my first order from Fat Company. I've never been too excited about their stuff. It's usually, I don't know, it looks kind of like flat and undetailed, some of their stuff. Them and Mega House have always been the ones I've like shied away from. But I think I trust Fat Company more than Mega House. It's going to take a lot for Mega House to win me over. But this one, oh my god. An's not even my favorite character from the game, but just look at her. The hat with the gold trim, the spiked bracelet, fingerless gloves, of course, red fingerless gloves. That's how you win a man over, is the fingerless gloves. Her kicks are dope. Just her pose is really fun. The base wasn't winning me over. What's her sweater say? Fire? I think that's what it says. Oh, you can take her hat off. How cute. Is that Morgana on the base? Oh, never mind. Oh yeah, I love the base. It's got Morgana on it. Hopefully Fat Company actually delivers on this one. It's been pre-ordered, god, since like spring. When did I order this thing? And no word on it yet. Here we go. The Gyoza, it says Gyoza Man, the Gyoza Fairy from Dorohedoro, which we have evidence of me and the boys clowning on this thing, saying it's stupid, it's overpriced. Why would anyone get this? And of course, the next day I started thinking about it. I pre-ordered him. He's so big and goofy. He doesn't even have a face or anything exciting. No cool. Does he come with that plate of gyoza sauce? It's a funny chubby dude with a piece of gyoza for his head. He is a bit bigger than a regular Nendoroid. I know he's going to stand a little bit taller. There isn't much Dorohedoro figures out there, so I guess I had to get him. I had no choice, since they're not making anybody else from the show. He's been pushed back like 5 times now, so I'm just like anticipating, like, come on, what's taking so long? I don't know how hard it is to make this guy. He doesn't come with anything. He doesn't even have a face. He wasn't even in the main show. He was like from a short or something. Dorohedoro, probably definitely runner-up for my favorite anime of last year, definitely. It's such a sick show. The soundtrack, oh my god, the OST has just straight bangers on it. Has one of my favorite EDs from like any anime. Such a great soundtrack, such a great show and art style too. Okay, let's switch on over to some Figmas. Nadeshiko from Yudu Camp. Since I didn't get her Nendoroid or anything, I had to get a Figma at least. I wasn't really sure at first when I seen the drafts or the announcements how well the girls were gonna fare in Figma form. I don't know, I thought it was gonna be like kind of weird looking because they're like kind of short and chibi-ish on the show. But I really like the way that they look and how they turned out. So I had to make up for it and get her. She comes with all the same accessories from Nendo comes with, but I did get the DX version, which comes with her little her little lantern from the show. But the best thing she comes with is her blanket for the Secret Blanket Society. Oh my god, look at her eyes peeking over it. It's a big hunk of plastic. It's gonna look weird, but it's a really funny idea. The Rin looks really good too, but I'm gonna pass on her just because it's the same exact figure of her Nendoroid form. She comes with all the same stuff pretty much. So I didn't want to have the doubles of the same thing, but if they do a season 2 version of her, I will definitely pick it up. She does, the one thing that makes me want to get her is she does come with her hatchet from the show and she's doing the eyes. So I'm going to pass on her, but the Nadeshiko will work. I'm super excited for her. Of course, there will be always more Yudu Camp. That's a Zenny guarantee. Next, another Figma that I wasn't going to get at first would be Figma's kind of generic character line. Her name is Makoto, and this is the Sukeban version of her. And I've always passed this up. There's like a guy and a girl, and you can get like the wedding version of them, or like the business suits, or swimsuits. But this one which I passed up at first until someone said something about her in the Discord, and the one, if I wouldn't have seen this picture or this faceplate of her and this pose, I would have passed. But this one thing instantly sold me. Look at that. She's throwing up the finger, man, and making that classic boss girl face like, what'd you say? Oh my god, I love it so much. And since I love the Sukeban culture of these like high school girl gangs out there, she even has like the Boken training sword. Dude, she comes with brass knuckles. Look at that. She's such a badass. The face mask, of course. She's like normal, da-da-da-da-da. And then next she's throwing the middle finger and she has brass knuckles on. It's gonna kick your ass. I love this one. I'm super excited for this one. That's it for the Figmas. Not too many Figmas. I have a Nendoroid, guaranteed to be my favorite Nendoroid that I own once I get it. Guaranteed to be Nendoroid of the year, Nendoroid of the decade. Nothing can beat this one. Nothing is attuned to Zenny's personality than this figure of Hatsune Miku, aka Maneki Miku, from Good Smile Company, boy. Look at this thing. This is a lucky cat of Miku. Are you kidding me? I can't believe it. Somebody shared this in the Discord and I like jumped out of my seat when I seen it. Oh, it was Kingu. Thank you, Kingu, again. He's like, yep, this one's for Zenny. I know he'll like it. Of course. I screamed like a little girl and pre-ordered her so fast. I think like smoke was coming out of my clicker button. She comes with so many great faces and just her accessories, and her outfit is so fun. The little bell like the lucky cat, little charms, her little talismans, and her braids. Her multicolored eyes are really fun. The blushy cheeks. She's even doing the little cat paws. Dude, the golden briefcase with a golden leak hanging out of it. Are you kidding me? Oh, the pillow! She comes with the little pillow to sit on. Look at the face. The squinted eyes. That's perfect. And like the cheeks. Where's her cheeks at? Yeah, she comes with like little blushes on her cheeks. Little cat paws hanging off the back of her dress and the big bow wrapped around her with the bells. I can't believe that they made this. The one winking eye. She's carrying the briefcase. Oh, can't wait. This is like a quintessential Zenny figure right here, since I love lucky cats. I don't know if I want to share this with you guys and spoil it. I was gonna wait till the review comes out of her, but since you're so cool and you're watching and hanging out with me today, I will share it. Don't spoil it for anyone else that didn't watch this video, but they have a plush of her. They have a plush of her. Oh my god. Look at that. So of course I had to get it. I don't know if it's a big plush. She has like a little keychain thing on her, so I think it's just gonna be like the little keychain thing of her, but either way I had to get it. Oh, what is this? A blanket? Might just begin a blanket over her. Beyond stoked for this one. But speaking of Miku of the year, there's another one. Another one. This is the Lamb rock singer version of Hatsune Miku from Stronger. And this one is so wicked, dude. I almost like want to say it's like Studio Trigger influence with like the sharp cartoony look to her. Very sharp pointy hair and like cartoony face almost. Like her tongue sticking out. Her tongue isn't like a physical thing. It's like just looks like a sticker slapped on her. So I hope it translates well. It probably won't. Either way, it doesn't matter. I'm getting her. She was also shared in my Discord when I think there was just promotional art for her. I said, whoa, dude, what is this? And as soon as like, again, Kingu coming in clutch. And this was another one. I didn't even need to think twice about it. Instantly went over, hit pre-order, and my fastest pre-order on record. I love the design. The guitar is sick. Like I said, I want more figures with musical instruments. This Miku is perfect. And it even comes like this guitar is like accurate. It comes like the even string locking nuts on there like a metal guitar would have. The Floyd Rose whammy bar, the bridge, like it's like all like cool stickers on it. Yeah, this is like really sick. Her eyes have like little reticle targets in them. The 80s looking lightning bolts. Her jacket, oh my god, like metallic-y, flaky looking. The pins. the big puffy, it's a bomber jacket. They even made a real version of her jacket you could buy. A little expensive for me, and probably would look really goofy. I think it's a girl's jacket, and plus I don't look good in bomber jackets. I considered getting it, but I think I'll pass. Big boots. But look at everything has little cool fun designs on her hair. Yeah, again with like Studio Trigger looking like big green sharp blotches on it. I don't know what she's doing. With like a lightning rod tips on her head. What's she doing with those? I know some people don't like it because how weird it looks. Like this doesn't look like Miku. But I think it looks awesome. It's perfectly attuned to my style of what I like. It's just so different, and it'll definitely stand out in your collection. She has multicolored nails, but this one is a weird Tokyo Otaku Mode exclusive, so it's only available through them. I had to look it up before, like the quality of it, like who's making this, and this is being made from the manufacturer Stronger. I've never seen anything from them. I don't own anything from Stronger. I looked them up, and there's a lot of positive stuff about them. They've come out with some quality figures, so there's no doubt this Miku's gonna come out awesome. I am super stoked for this one. She'll look so good next to my Bishijo Miku. But I love when artists get figures made of their art. It's really cool. Okay, here's a different and weird one, an original character. Her name basically, I believe, translates to Pelican Monster Girl. What? And this was actually originally a garage kit, and then the company Luminous Box, I guess, got the rights to make her into a standard production. I was just randomly checking out figures, and I was like, oh, this looks kind of cool. And I posted a couple pictures of her in the Discord, and kind of looking at them and stuff, I was like, you know, this actually looks really cool. And I kind of like dug more into it, and like, yeah, there's a lot of really cool designs. I think what really interested me was like the gothic look of it. Are you kidding? Look at the skull lamp. Look at the design, like how elaborate this whole lamp is. I think actually, funny enough, like the base made me more interested in this figure. I don't think I have anything with like a unique looking nice base like that. Look at like the trim around the base. Of course, Solaris won't let me zoom into the pictures. And like the stool she sits on, look how comfortable that seat looks. It's like crushed velvet. Look at that. Okay, anyways, the character. Enough about the base. Yeah, it's some sort of pelican monster girl. If we swing over to her back, she has a goddamn pelican skeleton coming out of her back. She has like her hat, like some golden pelican skull on it. It's really hard to tell what's going on. Her like, she has like see-through upper torso, it looks like. I'm not really sure. Yeah, it's like see-through, or either that's part of her dress. But really cool looking design. It's definitely really original and unique and different. That's what really drew me in. I do love like the look on her face, little mole there. It's so weird, and like, but it looks really nicely detailed. This is a Chinese manufacturer, so fingers crossed. Oh, she got one shoe off. What's she doing with that shoe? That wraps up all my normal figures. Now it's time to get into the kooky stuff. And first, we have to go with my boy, the Banana Mako, the Banana Shark. Oh, look at him! He's got little rosy cheeks. Wanna pinch him? Yeah, I had to get one. This is a collaboration between an artist and the manufacturer. Yes. Please look up the artist and all their drawings. I will link it in the description. Ponkichi. Fruit animals is their main thing. And a lot of good ones. I love, like, every design is so much fun. They have a lot of great art, and I'm glad it's randomly being turned into figures. Pineapple dog. Oh, there's even more being made since the last time I looked. What is this, like a strawberry weasel? Melon turtle? And this one I seen too. It was like an owner for the pet. I know pineapple dog's huge. Banana shark looked like a good. What is this? Look at the frog! Are you kidding me? I gotta get all these. I will get more as soon as my banana shark comes in. Lemon squirrel. Look at this boy. Oh my god, I need all of them. These are so great. Next, here's another random one we got from Dom Toys. The King Pelvis. Looks like a marionette of Elvis. It randomly drew me in. I don't have many off the wall kind of stuff like this, I've been pretty much conserved to anime and video games. It looks like somebody's like scrap metal art, and like something you'd find in like Nevada, like on the side of like an empty desert highway, like in a scrap yard, and somebody made him like just the way it's like rusted looking. He just looks like hobbled together, and the face. But he comes with a lot of fun accessories. Like look at his guitar, it's all like weathered and worn out. It just looks like rotted and old. It comes with a lei. It's definitely Elvis Pelvis. The microphone's cool. His big yellow glasses. The chain. What is that? Gold rings on his gloves. Yeah, he's got rings on his gloves. The bass is really cool. He comes with a giant 6-shooter. Are you kidding me? Oh yeah. He's kind of like that doll look, kind of posable. The gun looks really cool. Big belt buckle that says King on it. Oh, look at that. The gun loads. Like you can open it. Reach for the sky. The mouth, like you can have like a little music note illuminate out of his mouth. Well, that's all right, mama. Johnny Bravo. Remember Johnny Bravo? Even like the promotional art for it's really cool. So that's the King Pelvis. I was, for these kind of off the wall figures, thinking about doing just a short Fig Ultra series. I was probably going to call it Fig Ultra Oddities and just do kind of a quick unboxing and quick review of these things. It's nothing like people are searching out, but I definitely want to show them off. Next up, another random find. So we got this boy. This is from Bid Toys, and another, I think these guys were from the beautiful country of Taiwan. What? Soul of Animal Go Kitten. It is a cardboard box transformer with cats for fists and feet and a hat. And I like how all this stuff is, not branded. We got Pizza Hut, the PHL delivery company, a Coca-Cola. There's like look, the little cat peeking out of the box's eyes. I love the cats are freaked out. You can swap around his face to I forget the name of that face. It's like an old Japanese. It's like characters, but you can also get the off-brand Transformer face. I love the cats. I love how stupid it is. It wasn't too expensive. I think it was like $50. He's actually, I think, pretty big too. But these guys have a lot of fun stuff. This is a bad idea looking at all these. We got. You can get Shibas. Just wait for it. Here they are. What's up with their faces? What are they doing? They don't want to be pulled on their leash. It's so great. Wait, where's this one? This one's so good. Look at this picture. They're fighting back. Where's my favorite one? I gotta show you my favorite one. Here we go. Here we go. They're being hit. Dogs being hit by frisbees. Are you kidding me? Oh, hitting soccer balls. I like the frisbee. I like the Shibas being hit by the frisbee. The face. Look at his face. Is that the Captain America frisbee? Whoa! Wait a minute. What is this? Mecha Bowser? Dude, this is sick. Whoa! What does he have, like missiles for fingernails? Another kind of small boutique brand, if you will. I seen the original like garage kit of this version, like a Tokyo Game Girl it's called, and it's just some kind of 50s future looking girl in like a 50s future chair, I guess is the best way to put it. Retro looking future 50s version of the future chair gaming. Got a cigarette. And they recently made her into a standard production model, so I think you can just order her. She's kind of expensive. Maybe if there's like one used I'm interested in. It's a really cool look, but they also have a ton of other super expensive higher end stuff. Oh my god, this one's new. These big elaborate dioramas. It's a lot of garage kit stuff, so you have to paint it yourself, which is not something I will ever do. I don't want to get super into their stuff. This is Sumart, S-U-M-A-R-T. They're all kind of like bigger, more garage kit kind of stuff, but they do have standard production stuff that I probably will end up getting by the end of this video. I love this kind of like dragon egg series. I was close to getting one of these kind of fox looking creatures, but what I really love, which I am going to get, is these lazy animals series. There's so many good ones. Alligator playing the crocodile playing the Switch on a beanbag. Get the snacks. He's got a bunch of snacks around him. There's so many good. There's a shark, Fox, cat with a VR headset, scratching his crotch. I love the giraffe with his face buried in the screen of his phone. I want all of them, but the price will add up. My favorite is probably the crocodile laying sprawled out on the floor with his face buried in the Switch. Oh, he even comes with like a little mat. Isn't that cute? There he is. This one's my favorite. There's a couple different versions of this Space Ham. Wow, I wonder if the lights actually light up. It's kind of light airbrushed. It's so cute. Ah! A little space hamster. Oh, look at the box. That's really cute. So that's some art. Another, I'm gonna be spending some money. Speaking of spending money, now we are going to go into what I plan to probably pre-order as of recently. The 2020 Snow Miku series. Oh my god, these are so good. These are my favorite of the Winter Miku series. I think there was like a contest to pick the designs. I've decided they're coming out with a Nendoroid or a Figma version of her. I'm going to go with the Figma version of her. Both I think are absolutely great. You can't go wrong. I really want to get both of them. I think I can't afford both, so I'm going with the Figma version of her. But look at the Nendo version of her. It comes with the little bunny, her aviators, big pilot's cap. What is this? What is this video? Oh, look at the crab. They're going like all out on the promotions for these. Let's look at the Figma version. So once she goes up for pre-order, I'm definitely gonna get the Figma version. They're both so great. She looks really good. I love her stockings, the big candy cane striped stockings, the stars in her eyes, double piece sign. Are you kidding me? Like, I love the one piece, but double piece is an instant purchase for me. Yeah, look at her hair. Like her twin tails form into like these big rushing wind balls of snow. Oh dude, what's on her coat? There's a crab on her coat. Yep, her big aviator glasses, of course. The smug look on her face. And like a little crab medal on her hat. Oh, the little rabbit dude has a crab pinching his ear. Yeah, definitely excited for these. This will be my first Snow Miku too. So, speaking of Miku, I recently found this one. This is from Prime One Studios, their Prisma Wing series, which is brand new for them. See, Prime One Studio I know does like the big 1/4 like Batman and like Harley Quinn type figures and like Marvel characters. I guess they're dipping their hands into the more anime aesthetic looking Japanese kind of style of figures. The more I keep looking at pictures and like kind of going back to her for like the last week, I've been like captured by it more. I think it's really her face that draws me in the most. It's different. It's almost like the doll versions of her. It's very like tranquil. I think so. I seen someone compare it to like a librarian or like a secretary if that defines anything. It's so different. I know people don't like it just because how off it is compared to like the regular looking Miku. I'm sweating. I'm really about to pre-order this. For a 1/7, the price is okay. She's not like the most detailed Miku or crazily elaborate, no big bases, no big like fancy designs. She's really simple. It's Booze Miku. She's sitting on a fridge with booze in it. Krypton is the brand that like licenses the actual Vocaloid VST effects that you can use. Oh, I can actually pre-order it on their website. I'm sweating. I'm sweating. Where's the dude with the pressing the button? That's me right now. This is a bad idea showing you guys this. The jacket's what's really winning me over, like with the little prism designs on her jacket and her skirt and her socks. There's like, I don't know if it's just like the lights. Look at that, like a blue hue on her stockings, the thigh highs, boy. So what I like to do, because when I'm on the fence about a figure, is close my eyes and envision it on my shelf. It's out of the box. Putting it on the shelf. Who am I putting it next to? Where's she going? How's she looking next to other figures? I think this would look really cool posed next to like one of my figures that are sitting down, like my little red figure or Tai sitting in her computer chair, because it's a really stupid, simple design. Why is she sitting on a mini fridge with booze in it? Who knows? She likes to party. She's got the fancy liqueurs. It looks weird by itself, but I can really picture her sitting next to all my other figures on the shelf. I think she'll look great. She'll stand out like a lot compared to everything, just like kind of her design and colors. So I'm getting there. So before I take off, when you order something from a site like AmiAmi especially, you get sometimes little bonus goodies, free bonus goodies in the boxes. And if you've been watching my videos, I would destroy the little comics and stuff that they would give me, crumple it up, throw it, chop it in half with my sword. And I recently started to think like, oh, it's a cute little time capsule thing. Maybe I should start keeping those. Like, here's a cool little clear file that Otaku Mode gave me. I don't know when I got this one. Just weird art designs. Is that for the Olympics rings? I don't know. Kind of a fun little designs. Here's another clear file they gave me. This one actually has stuff in it I've been saving. This is actually a really nice artist design. Beautiful flowery dress. And some girl. Don't know what it's from. Could be original artwork. Could be from something. Who knows? This was actually from an artist I bought Resident Evil keychains, and she gave me this little picture of Jill Valentine. Hey, Jill Valentine. 80s version of Jill Valentine. I thought that was really cool. Yeah, I've been keeping all the... I'm sure there's other people have been keeping the AmiAmi comics. They're stupid. I don't care about the comics. I have no more pre-orders on AmiAmi. I've been kind of weaning them off for some reason. Just because their shipping's terrible now. Yeah, here's some AmiAmi comics through the years. It's cute that they do seasonal. This isn't a comic. This is just a picture of an anime girl. Seasonal stuff. They have Halloween and spring comics and stuff. Oh, here's a winter one. Her, the Amiko, is that her name? In Santa gear. So what the hell? I'm gonna start keeping the stuff instead of destroying it. Oh, here's a little postcard from Otaku Mode. Not everybody gives off stuff for free. Some people do. Otaku Mode and AmiAmi do. That wraps up my pre-orders so far. Made some new pre-orders. Probably be ordering more dumb stuff before I finish editing this video altogether. I'm just getting started. It's the starting of the year. I still don't have any model kits in my collection. No resins, no dioramas, no did I say garage kits? That wraps up my pre-orders. It's time to go back and say my final thoughts. Wow, I was actually expecting to have more pre-orders than that, but that's a good thing. I've been into this hobby for roughly 3 years now, and I've managed to actually keep my collection fairly tame. I pretty much only have this one shelf dedicated to holding all these things, with a few on my desk, which was my actual plan when I started to really get into collecting these things. Limit myself to only using one shelf to hold all my figures, which is a pretty good way to keep myself from haplessly buying figures on end, and really kept me conscious on whether or not I can fit the figure on there or not. My biggest advice for collecting is don't be afraid to say no. I know it's hard, but trust me, you'll be alright. If you're on the fence, just put it in your cart and sleep on it. Heck, even take a week if you need to. See what else is on the market and go from there. On MFC, you can select the title of the series and click on the character and just scroll through all the different types of figures out there for just one specific character. I've seen too many people go full Stallone and just buy everything their cursor touches, and then shortly after quit the hobby because they've just burnt themselves out. Just wait till the honeymoon phase is over and sober up a little bit. Maybe you don't really need every character from Haikyuu. Do you really need Koshi Sugawara? Watching these collection videos and even my reviews or vlogs, then you know that everything I own, I have some sort of connection to. So I just want to say, be proud of your hobby or whatever you're into. That's the best part of collecting, is everyone's unique and has their own way of showing their passion. Don't be embarrassed what people think. I'm not personally into collecting bunny girls or booba figures because they're just not my thing. I ain't trying to see them horny all the time. Horniest forniest. But maybe you are. So what? Life's too short to be embarrassed all the time. Shrines are pretty weird though, and I know that you guys know that shrines are weird. But you do you, I guess. Well, that's it. if you liked what you've seen, or would like to congratulate me on all this hard work I do making these videos, give the like button a clickaroo. Maybe watch some older videos. My vlogs are super fun. Join the Discord if you have any questions or just want to show off your collection. We're all family there. Anyways, everyone, it's been real. I had an absolute blast showing off all my stuff and giving out any advice that I could. I hope it helped, and no, I am not telling you how much my collection costs or how much I've spent on figures, because that is not the point of collecting. But even in these videos, they're meant to be more insightful than just a plain show-off. Much love, everybody. You all are the best. Have a great day. Now I'm gonna go get Stephen Mayberry's theme stuck in my head. Baller!
Let's do this. To the world of the virtual athlete, where it's man against man, but somebody must get beat. You gotta be man enough to bring that heat, and if you ain't ready to ball, and you should take that seat. From the rooftops of New York to West Palm Beach, you gotta be a fanatic or a b-ball freak. AI